I used to have a list of things that I wanted to do and accomplish, but I just feel like when it comes to music, I just want to keep creating what I feel. This is Now Toronto's 5 Minutes with the one and only Kavale.
Conversation with self. How you gonna save the world when you can't save yourself?
Growing up here, it's multicultural, right? So you can pull influences from any type of culture, you know what I'm saying? Especially the Caribbean culture.
Tell me what you wanna do. If the price is right, to send it through.
Growing up here, I was hanging around a lot of different people, going to, my friends' houses and being introduced to certain type of music and food and culture. So, I put all that together and it helped me with my music, definitely.
I put some money on my baby, you get anything you want.
Well, growing up, I was a huge Kanye fan. Well, I am a huge Kanye fan. And, that kind of helped me pivot into production and rapping. But influences, I use life, as an influence. I think music is my form of therapy. Whenever I'm going through certain things or, whatever may happen in my life, I usually resort to, the pen and the pad and vocally just letting it all out on, My defining traits, creativity and just being original, I pride myself in not really following the trends, just trying to find my own unique way of making an impact on the culture. Conversation with self was just it was a very low point in my life, and once again I just used that moment as a diary, just writing that song out and just pretty much expressing exactly what I felt at that moment. And a lot of people reached out to me saying like, hey, this song helped me get through this moment, or when my family member passed, I listened to the song and I really connected with it, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's a standout for me that was a turning point for me in my music.
Watch your actions, everything you do, he follows. Cherish the moment, cause nothing's promised tomorrow. Okay, you're 28 now.
Yeah, my album Aren't You Lucky, coming out. Make sure you guys listen. It pretty much, like I said, it was just a reflection of my life at that very moment, and I feel like people can, look forward to hearing, just that point where, I was like the hunger, I really wanted it. You can hear it in my voice. But then you can also hear those moments where, I wasn't really sure of myself, So you can just find every, love, family stuff, just every aspect of my life you can find in that one body of work. It reflects that specific moment. And I pride myself on any project that I do, I have to let it represent where I'm at, currently. So I was there at that moment, so I would definitely suggest people listen to it in order. It does kind of follow a story. Yeah, so it is technically a concept album. I really hate when people say that, but it is technically a concept album. So yeah, you should definitely listen to it in order and it will make sense. Honestly, when I was younger, I used to have all these lists. Like I used to have a list of things that I wanted to do and accomplish, but I just feel like when it comes to music, I just want to keep creating what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And let the chips fall where they may. I don't really think too far ahead. I want to be present. And yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but it's just, I don't really think too far ahead. It's like I just want to create in the moment and just keep creating, just keep loving what I'm doing. When I'm no longer in love with it, I pivot to something else,